What's up, Cancer? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, at the beginning of all these late-ass videos that I'm posting, I am letting everybody know that there's just a few signs I was not able to get out before my birthday celebration in regards to love. So I'm still putting it out because technically it's still May, even though it's over in a day or two. But guys, this will be a past, present, and future look at your love life, but this will be from this point, okay? So we'll see what's happened before May 30th, what you could be going through now, and what you're going to go through in the future, okay? So for anyone who's upset that I'm doing a reading for you, I'm so sorry, but just sit back and relax or shut up and go somewhere else. All right, guys, so let's get into this, but I hope you guys have been well. Cancer, I have missed you guys. I have loved you guys this whole time, but I was just chilling and relaxing and enjoying my birthday, and it was supposed to be a 5-day celebration that turned into 2 weeks, but I'm back. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the sign of Cancer in regards to love. Okay, what is going on with my lovely Cancer? This will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and at the end, guys, I will do separate pieces of advice for singles and for couples, okay? I keep getting this hair in my mouth. Here we go. All right. Yeah, so many people upset that I'm putting these readings out now. Readings, guys, maybe a new start coming in here. But with these readings, guys, it doesn't matter when a reader puts out readings. It's going to be talking about the energy at that time. So just take it, and if you don't want the extra reading, you don't have to watch it, okay? So let's see what's up. Okay, Cancer. So we have past, present, and future. Okay. So the energy that we have here is the High Priest or the Hierophant in this deck. So we have the Hierophant followed by the Death card. So it's funny because with the Hierophant, for me, it's a confirmation card. For me, it's telling me that whatever is happening in my life or in another person's life, this is something that's meant to happen, whether it's something good or something bad. So there's a big change that's occurring here where you guys are getting a lot of clarity, but it's something that the universe is literally intervening into your life. But that's a good thing because, the universe is always looking out for you. All right, so going into the past, the first card you guys have is the Seven of Wands. So you're really standing your ground in this situation, being as strong as you can, through all the adversity. But eventually you decide this is too much adversity and you give up on something. Okay, with the King of Swords here, it could have been an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you were dealing with. But this could also be you guys having that energy, having that stance, saying, you know what, I can't do this anymore. This is done. Don't look my way. Okay. Making a decision that you feel is going to bring you more balance. But there's a lot of arguing here. There's a lot of tense talk. There's a lot of people yelling over each other. Not necessarily a lot of people, but just a lot of yelling over, another person. Very cruel talk. Now you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So maybe someone from your past that tries to come back into your life, or you try to come back into their life, but I don't feel like it's received very well. It could be a fire sign you're dealing with, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of lust here. But definitely something that you guys are going at it with, okay? And you have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, so it's like maybe you argue with this person and you realize, you know what, this is a waste of time. Let's not do this. And you have the Two of Wands. So there could be something that you're still passionate about, but you could see it as a waste of time. Or maybe you feel like it's a waste of time because of something that you're passionate about. But you have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So somebody just withdraws themselves from the situation. Either you stop talking to someone or they stop talking to you. But there's a sense of you guys feeling stuck. All right. Not being able to move forward from whatever it was that you had to let go of. All right. Now in the present moment, we have the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, an offer that is not coming in or that is not being accepted. All right, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, whether you're in a relationship or not, this usually shows somebody that's single. But despite, even if you are in a relationship, it's showing that you're self-sufficient on your own, which is a beautiful thing to be. Okay, and we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. So for a lot of you, you're just single. There's something that's not going to work out, that you're not going to have victory in. And you can decide, hey, it's time to just have fun, go out and do my thing. So for singles, you guys might just be going out a little bit more, getting used to the summer weather. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse too. So this is just a time to show out, kind of be out there. If you're in a relationship with these two cards popping up, that could be definitely a problem because it's showing, two people who just want to have fun and just be very promiscuous, okay? Now, just keep in mind, guys, these are general readings. I don't want you to go to your significant other and break up and say, Lissette told me that you're going to cheat on me, all right? Please get a personal reading before you before you break up with anybody, okay? So let's see what's going on. But I do have a lot of angry people that message me saying, my girlfriend broke up with me because of you, or my boyfriend left me because of you. I'm just the messenger. We have the Sun card in the reverse. Let's get one other card here. And the Six of Swords in the reverse. So there's something here where you're having a hard time moving away from something, and I feel like you're trying to distract yourself. You're trying to get over someone by getting under somebody else, but I just don't feel like it's working. I feel like you're in a place that you feel your blessings are being blocked. All right? And with Cancers, just with the way that you guys love, the love of a Cancer, I think, is a very powerful and beautiful and very magnetic thing. But because of how in tune you guys can get with a love partner, I don't think that the best way, and don't take my 100% advice on this. This is just my personal opinion from things that I've observed with Cancers. But I don't think that the best way for you guys to get over people is to get, like I said, under other people. I feel like the best way for you guys to get over things is to really immerse yourself into something that you truly love. Because when you guys love so deeply, and when you have such a hard time getting over somebody, I feel like being with somebody else will only make you either resent yourself or hate yourself for not having it been that other person, or it's just going to make you think about that person more. That's personally why when I'm in a relationship, I can't, or, when I get out of a relationship, I can't automatically just go out and have that one night stand, because I will feel like shit and I will be like, damn, it's not who I want it to be. All right. So just my 2 cents on that. Okay. But there is this sense of stagnation, this sense of trying to figure out, what's my best move going forward. All right. And you have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, so you guys are guarded. You guys are very guarded. I don't think that you're in a place where a new person could capture your heart right now, because there's someone that still has a very strong hold on it. Okay. There's still someone that you have strongly in your mind. It's just things aren't working out the way that you wanted to with this person right now. All right. Now moving forward, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So someone that stops talking to you, you stop talking to them. Maybe it's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this is someone who keeps trying and trying, but they don't get the desired outcome that they want. And you guys have the Magician there, so maybe you're trying to manifest something. You just haven't found a way to get the ball rolling on what you want. All right. And with the Karma card upright, which is the Judgment card in this deck, you have to make the best call here. And the best call is, this is insanity. What am I fighting for? Is this healthy for me anymore? Okay. And again, with Cancers, you guys have this amazing, strong love, but there's that thin line where it's beautiful, romantic, and sweet, and then it's just over the top fucking insane. Okay. And I say this with love because y'all are my people. I love you guys so much. I'm not a Cancer, I'm a Taurus, but I have so much experience with Cancers. And I just study every sign, the way that people would study subjects in college. So, yeah, you guys have that fine line between, all right, let's work this out, to holy shit, bitch, why isn't this shit working? Okay, so let's just make sure that we stay on the civil side of things, okay? So we have the Three of Wands as your next card. So I feel like you guys are realizing that you have to turn your back on something, but maybe you're still waiting on it because you feel a strong connection here. You have the High Priestess in the reverse, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a sense of you guys suppressing a lot of pain, but at the same time, I feel like you guys know that something has to end, but you're having such a hard time letting it go. And you're frustrated. You're pissed off. You've put so much time and investment, and how dare this person get you to this point? But I feel like you guys are at a point where your back is against the wall. Now, again, if this is you guys moving away from something that you do not want to let go, this is the universe intervening. All right. This is something that it doesn't matter what you do. There's going to be that interference where whatever is meant to happen is going to happen. I always love this card. It's such a beautiful card to get. It's a reminder and confirmation that even if we're not comfortable with the path that we're on, it's the right one. Okay. Last card here we have is the Temperance card. So you guys finding a balance within your soul. So let's see what occurs here. We have the shadow side. And we have the King of Cups. Okay. I'm going to be completely honest with you. We have the Devil card popping up, which is the shadow side in my deck, which is tarot, by the way, for anybody who's interested. Okay, but Cancer, friend to friend. I think that your heart is complacent in a place that is very toxic for you. I feel like there's something that has a strong hold on you that is not healthy, that doesn't give you the best train of thought. And the dangerous thing is when we get involved with someone unhealthy, or we become unhealthy and we don't even realize it, and it's something that you stay in for a long time, you think that it's your norm. And that could be extremely dangerous on your future relationships and just in life, with your jobs and all of that. So what do you feel comfortable with, and is the best thing for you? I think that at this point, you guys have to realize that something is not a good idea. You have to avoid conflict, and you have to release this burden. You have to gain control. But my question is, do you know that you lost control? Do you know that you're forcing something that needs to end? And that there could be illusions or delusions here in regards to how you guys go about finding balance. The only way you're going to find balance here is by letting go, guys. And it doesn't necessarily for 100% of you have to be letting go of the person, but maybe with bad habits. Because with the Devil card, what does the Devil card tell us? Yeah, of course, the textbook definition is going to be something toxic. Great. But it's also going to be when we do too much of something. Okay? So a shot of tequila is great. An entire Patron bottle to the face, maybe not the best decision. A joint, that's great. But if you smoke, a quarter of weed by yourself in one day, and then you don't even leave your couch and you're unproductive for like the next week because of it, not so good. Sex is great. But if you're late every day to work and, you end up having to, have sex with all these random strangers and you get these STDs and stuff, it's not so great. So things in life are great, but you have to find that common ground where, you find a good balance with it. But whatever it is that you guys are dealing with, it's like there's this addiction to it. And it's not a healthy one. And you have to see it for what it is. Okay? And the hardest thing to do after getting out of something very toxic is relearning how to be normal. I was in a 4-year abusive relationship, and it was the darkest, worst time of my life. And it took me about 4 to 5 years after that to learn how to be normal, to learn how to love again. I remember right after that, and just going off on a quick tangent because I got this reading done so fast, but, so I had gotten out of that relationship, and I got into a new relationship, and one time, me and my partner at the time, we were arguing, and he lifted his hand, but you know how people, they use their hands when they're arguing, and so he goes like this to, make a point, and I just ducked, and I'm covering myself, and that's when the argument completely ended. And he's like, holy shit, you thought I was going to hit you. And I'm like, yeah, that's how I'm used to people dealing with their anger. So it's a very dangerous thing to get caught up in that because you think it's normal and it's not. Love should not hurt. Love should not make you question your validity. Love should not make you question who you can become in life. If someone makes you feel smaller than who you are, then get them the fuck out of your lives. All right? Get them out. They don't deserve you. I love you guys, and I say this from a place of love, okay? I don't want to see any of my subscribers out there, or anyone in this world, suffering over the hands of somebody else. I don't care how cute they are. I don't care how much money they have. If they hurt you, if they put you in a bad position, they're a piece of shit, bottom line. All right? So you got to wake up, smell the roses, guys, see the situation for what it is. All right, single Cancers. Sorry for the tangent, guys. I just felt very compelled to tell you that. Let's see what the advice is for you. Ooh. All right, bam, bam, bam. All right. So there's a situation here with Knight of Wands in the reverse, or maybe you guys are going out having a good time, but if that's the case, then it's a waste of time. Now, if you're single and you're talking to somebody else, okay, and you kind of get the feeling that they're clear, it's saying that this person is a waste of time, all right? There's going to be passion that comes into your life, and the path is going to be very exciting for you, but you have to turn your back on something in order to get this, and you have to avoid fighting for anybody. If you feel like you have to fight for someone's attention right now, that person's probably not for you. Okay? So something good that's coming in once you're able to turn your back on some bullshit. And maybe that's for you guys too. Maybe if you're out, talking to several people, it's showing that when you kind of calm down, you'll get what you want. Okay? You're always going to attract who you are. So if you're out, you have a different partner every single night, don't be upset when you finally settle down and that person, they go out and they do what you were doing. So couples, let's see what's up. All right, couples, like I said, maybe it's a fire sign you're with, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but there's a situation here where there's a lot of lust, that there needs to be a change here because there's going to be a big betrayal. Somebody here is not in this for genuine love. Somebody here is bored. Somebody here knows that they have a particular sense of power over the other person and they're extorting that. Okay? So, too much bullshit. Give up on it. It's leaving you very imbalanced. It's time to be very strong and do what you know is going to be difficult, but what is necessary. Cancers, do not let anybody hold you down. There's nobody in this world that is worth you not having the success that you want within yourself. Okay? If there's somebody that's making you question how much you love yourself, then you need to get them out. And remember that the way a person treats you is not, it doesn't correlate with how you are as a person. The way a person treats you is a reflection of how they feel about themselves. That's why when people want to curse me out, when people want to say stupid things, when I have people that I genuinely love that don't want to talk to me, I'm like, damn, sorry that your life is so fucking shitty. Because I know that I'm good. I know that I've, done my reparations to anybody I've hurt in the past. So you guys have to be very strong-minded here. Don't let anybody control your mind. That is yours, okay? Cancer, I love you guys. Make sure that you guys make some good decisions and don't let anybody hold you down this month or in the month to come. Take care.